Okay, hello everyone. Hello. Let's have the announcement real quick. Everyone. How do you write that? I think like that. Spontaneous. True stream live. And close. Let's see if everything is working as usual. Manage. Perfetto. Yes, 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 yes. Me gusta mucho. Okay, hi everyone. We are trying to have, hey Supergun, a very relaxing short stream today. Relaxing in that matter that I have to learn to, hey nerd, know you. Relaxing in that way that I have to learn to not be super stressed about streaming all the time. You know, so I try to not feel like I have to be on all the time, you know? Hey Virgil, hey Noctag, hey Supergun. How you doing guys? How's your Monday? I did everything basically already. Hi Mira. So writs are done. And I'm having a panic attack right now, nice. Phew, okay. It will go away later. Let it happen. It's going away again. Ah, I hate that. Sweaty hands, nice. Sweaty feet. And nausea, whoo, okay. How you guys doing? How's your Monday?
To be honest.
Hey Susie. A job interview went very well, just got home. Nice, glad to hear my friend, glad to hear. Virgil, fine on a free day from work. Yeah, we have a holiday today, don't we? Okay, yeah, I had all my surveys in my inventory. I didn't do all of them today. What's a holiday there? I don't know what the English word is, honestly. Monday sucks, back to work after the last week on leave. Aww. Yeah, it's a holiday here. I don't know the English word. Maybe Virgil can... Oh, jeez, fucking panic attack, man. Ah, breathe, lamer. Gonna be fine. God damn. That's been a while, guys. That's been a while. Since I had panic attack on stream. Jesus. Why? Ah. Hey, Phoenix. Just fear, Lama. Just a panic attack, nothing but. Okay, let me look if I can translate Pfingsten. Wait. dict.cc. Yeah. Pfingsten. It's Pentecost. It's Pentecost. Is it the loud noises that is often a trigger for me? Nah, I don't know what it is. It is... I'm usually a bit anxious about going live, but that's just normal. But I have a little bit of a tummy pain that I'm like super sensitive. I basically have several times a week I have stomach issues. Hey Zerovas, thank you for the T1. 5 months. And right now, I don't know. I feel physically bad. Like, I have tummy pain, I feel physically bad. I feel like my blood pressure is through the roof. My hands are sweating. My feet are tingling. That's basic panic attack symptoms. I don't know why. So maybe it's all the golden kiwi you ate. Yeah, probably. Probably. It's a Monday after Pentecost. What a great time, the traditional Christian transition into summer. Yeah, today in Germany we have the Pentecost Monday, that's what it's called. And that is still a holiday. That obviously didn't keep my neighbors from drilling fucking holes for 1 hour into their walls. You would think the stereotype about Germans is that we are always correct, that we follow rules, that we don't annoy anyone, but that's absolutely not true for my apartment complex, all right? They have been drilling for a fucking hour today, and I was shouting at them and using bad words. I was like, it's a fucking holiday, you son of a whore. It didn't help, sadly. I didn't really keep my cool there. I admit that. I used bad words. Okay. Subtlety? Me too. Yeah, my last big panic attack was in Seoul, Korea. I have agoraphobia. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, me too. I have agoraphobia. Actually, that's my anxiety. But it stretches out when I'm in situations where I have to perform. And it's sometimes also random because, for instance, like yesterday, the stream was fine. Basically, the whole week was fine. But right now, it's really bad. Fascinating. So Germany still has Orthodox Christian observances in their collective cultural memory, even though many of the Protestant reformers come from Germany. Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable about Christian holidays, you know. My main issue with this is, I don't know, you guys don't, many of you guys don't know that from the States, but in Germany, as a matter of fact, when it's a Sunday or holiday, stores don't have open. Burp was a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it wasn't guttural, I know. Hey, Willy. So many people from the States have been, like, when we've talked about this the other day, I was like, yeah, it's Sunday, the stores don't have open, and on holidays they don't either. People from the States were like, what, you don't have it open at that time? And I was like, yeah, is that not normal for you guys from the States? What's up? Huh? So, yeah, Noctex says it. Interesting, yeah, on Sundays practically everything is open. Holidays often stuff will be closed. Yeah, look, Sunday is equal to a holiday for us. So today, Pentecost Monday is the same as a Sunday, basically. And you're supposed to be quiet. I don't know if that is a thing for you guys in the States as well. When there's a holiday, or... Yeah, well, Sunday doesn't count in that instance, obviously. But when there's a holiday, people have to be quiet. You can't make loud music. You are not supposed to drill fucking holes into your walls for an hour at 6 p.m. It's a no-no, usually. In theory, you could call the cops on them. You know? Now, holidays here equals as loud and annoying as physically possible. So, is it just that guys are loud, or is it actually also, like, permitted? Some American businesses chose to close on Sundays. Usually in America, they just amend the working hours to exclude afternoons. Ah, yeah, that's basically Christmas Eve for us. Christmas Eve has open until like 2 p.m. or so, and then it ends. It closes, rather. Okay. Honestly, guys, I just wanted to have a very chill stream with fishing, relaxing, and now I am not relaxed. I'm not relaxed. I hate mental issues. Usually I can kind of explain it, right? Sometimes, usually when I have anxiety or actual panic attack coming up, I know what's up. So it's usually because of the agoraphobia, it's when I go outside. Wait. When I go outside, obviously anxiety rises. But right now, that was not really a reason. And sometimes, I that's hard for me to accept. To have a panic attack on something that is not considered so problematic, usually for me. So, right now I have to power through it, and I hate every second of it. I can't recommend this. Might need to turn your camera off for the chill. I can look very, very relaxing. Sometimes it just happens. I had a small one yesterday when at a pizza shop with my friend was normal, but the last 20 minutes I felt trapped and just stared into the distance. I feel you. This sensation of feeling trapped. Yeah, that's what I'm right here too. I know I could in theory say, guys, it's not gonna work out. I'm ending the stream. I can do that. I know that. At the same time, I'm like, yeah, you know. So. Okay. It's all good. Video games are great stabilizing structures for our minds and bodies. I agree. To an extent. It can obviously overdo it and it makes everything worse, practically. But yeah, in moderation, I agree. Therapize it up. I've been out of therapy. Honestly, I don't even know what I would do in therapy. I know my issues. I know how to deal with them. It just sucks. It just sucks. Your sound is skipping in the game? Again? Because in OBS it tells me dropped frames is 0. So it should work just fine. It's ever since update 46, guys. It's ever since update 46. Okay, well, we have to turn off the music then. But I don't want to have epidemic music right now, because that would be too stressful for everyone. That's yeah, update messed up a lot of basics. I agree. I mean, it could also be my PC, obviously. But it says drop frame 0, so what? I don't have any indication that I'm running into any sorts of limits here. Let me see. Let's just turn on ESO music on YouTube then, which should work. Oh wow, my own stream is being recommended to me on my private one. Nice. ESO theme. And can we have like an hour playlist or so? That would help. All the Elder Scrolls Online music main themes in chronological order. I mean, that's just 25 minutes and they all sound very similar. You think it's fine if we listen to World of Warcraft music? Yeah, probably. Jesus Christ. Something heavy dropped somewhere. Let's go with World of Warcraft Elven Forest. How about that? Oh yeah, the fields. The fields will come. Oops. Sorry. Is the volume fine like this, or is it too... Is it too loud? If Asman can use it in every video ever, I'd say you're safe. Yeah, but he actually plays World of Warcraft to that, and I play Elder Scrolls Online. A bit loud, right? Is that better? I mean, obviously the music is a bit... quieter in general right now. So who of you guys knows this? That's decent, okay. Who of you guys knows this theme music? What? Okay. Me! Wait, Susie, you played World of Warcraft? Noctag, I'm asking because for whatever reason in my community most people have never played World of Warcraft. I mean, I heard it before. Okay, when you even have heard it before without ever playing World of Warcraft ever before, then this is brand new to me? Oh, really? Dude, when I heard this the first time since, I don't know, years or so, I was literally crying because the nostalgia was so bad. Because I played for 19 years. Yeah, I played for 12 myself. I played for 12 years myself, so this music is just... Bam, I'm back, 12 years old. Elven Forest. Not a worry in the fucking world. The world was fine. I was unkissed, I was unfucked, I did not ever have a girlfriend, I was sitting on my PC every fucking day for 10 hours. But that was fine. That was all that mattered. Everything was new, the world... You didn't know the limits of the world that you just joined and... Ah, my heart. Grind those wolves into fires, yeah. Okay. Why did you stop playing World of Warcraft? I was tired of the vertical progression of World of Warcraft. So World of Warcraft is a lot different from games like Elder Scrolls Online, because because World of Warcraft has vertical progression and ESO has horizontal progression. So in World of Warcraft you get stronger, 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 and then a patch hits, which makes you weaker again, and you do basically that again. So you have like this curve, basically, right? So it just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So your time is getting devalued over and over and over. And I was a bit tired of that whole concept, and I just basically started playing ESO. Obviously when I started playing ESO, I didn't think, oh yeah, this is gonna be my main MMO from now on. But I realized, okay, the time I actually put in here does seem to matter in a year from now, which isn't true for World of Warcraft.
Love and imagination are the only magical powers.
But that is not to say that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I will probably at some point play it again. But with that said, it is the longest time ever since I... Wait, how do I put this in English that it makes sense? Now has been the most time, or the longest time ever since I haven't played World of Warcraft. So usually, when I was playing for 12 years, I didn't play that consecutively. But I had like a year of a break, and then when a new expansion launched, I played that, or a new patch, and I played that, so there were breaks in between. But now it's like 3 years, I like to say, pretty much, I'd say, that I didn't play, and that's basically the longest period ever. Future World of Warcraft stream confirmed? Yeah, you can probably bet your ass that's gonna happen at some point, yes. True, patch day meant everything you did in the last patch was basically useless. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but also systems, right? So the systems in ESO, when there is a new system dropping, for instance like scribing or subclassing now, they hold value in like 3 years from now. In World of Warcraft, what I never understood, what they did was they implement systems and then they make them redundant. Which is kind of wild to think because they put all this time into development. And yet they just, you know. Currently almost on a year break, which is the longest for me, yeah. So did you play the War Within? Or did you stop before the War Within? I would love a World of Warcraft stream where you break down your entire build for me. I don't understand how characters work on World of Warcraft. I wouldn't even be able to, like, look, when... That's what I'm saying, you can't do any build breakdown after 3 years of not playing. It's redundant. The build doesn't make sense anymore. It's just... I don't know what build I had. It doesn't matter. It's... you know, there's nothing to show, basically. I can tell you that I played World of Warcraft for, I would say, like 4,000 hours? Around that? Bankurai. I played War Within for a few months, but it actually killed it almost entirely for me. Player housing looks potentially fun. I thought the War Within was considered pretty good. I didn't play it. That was the first expansion I didn't play since the release of Legion. It's crazy to think that Legion was released in fucking 2016. I remember the release night of Legion. That's almost 10 years ago. I'm just 28 and I feel old. Oh god. Yikes.
What do you think you'll
First
make with
expansion where it felt like there was basically no story whatsoever. Noctag, what are your thoughts on Sylvanas? I started playing in Dragonflight. Every group content I played was full of toxic people, so I gave up.
I
Yeah.
don't think you appreciate how awful my situation is.
Yeah.
You probably live like this every day.
Wait, what? You shit talking me?
Hopeless. It's all hopeless. I'll never finish my research now.
So, okay, look, first, you shit talk me. Second, your feet are muddy as fuck. Get a shower, you son of a schmuck. And who's called Herminius? Are you a moron? What the hell? Not gonna help you. I like the combat and everything. Yeah, the combat is like, I think the combat in World of Warcraft is the best in the entire genre, in my opinion. If at some point we actually have a World of Warcraft stream, I will show you exactly why. Because Noctag, I don't know what you meant, but if you need to show off World of Warcraft's can I survive this? World of Warcraft's combat? Easy. You kind of have to play Fury Warrior. Fury Warrior is so good. I tell you, I'm gonna be honest, if ESO had World of Warcraft's combats, I would never play another MMORPG ever, basically. Paladin? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can anyone hear me?
The only thing I know about World of Warcraft is that my father used to play it. Okay. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, but Phoenix has been born after the release of World of Warcraft. So that's kind of wild. Combat is what really kept me. Yeah. I didn't like that at some point they... what I still think that the worst thing they ever did to Paladin was take Exorcism. What? This... What? What? You saw that, right? You saw that the quest marker showed me here. Okay. Here. I'm only 28 in a few days. Hey, Noctag, me too. I'm already 28. Makes me feel old. Yeah. Why do you prefer World of Warcraft's combat over ESO? Oh, basically everything is superior in my opinion. World of Warcraft's combat has punch. So even when you play a caster, your attacks really, they have that sound design that really just hits, you know? It hits, it is very smooth, for tap targeting it's really smooth, and it's very versatile. The sound effects are top tier, the best in the genre, in my opinion. It's so well done. I still, I mean, it's maybe nostalgia a bit for me, but I basically still have it in my ear how certain abilities sound. Or if you have ever seen the Chaos Bolt from a Warlock in World of Warcraft, you will also not forget that. And when it does this huge crit, it just punches. It's, you know, World of Warcraft Mr. T grenades or something. Great, now I'm in the mood to play World of Warcraft, god damn it. I've learned that I hate tap targeting. If Final Fantasy XIV didn't have it, in my opinion, it would be the perfect MMO. Yeah, I think tap targeting has been, is kind of aged in many regards. But I don't think World of Warcraft really shows... I need that as a screenshot, yes, finally! I can make a video tomorrow, yes! I swear to god, I haven't seen one in Solstice for ever. Like, basically since release day. So what I was about to say is... tap targeting is often considered aged. Ah, you have to do it like this. But I think for World of Warcraft they kind of mitigated that quite a lot. By... I don't know what it is. It's just many small things that play into it. The sound design, the numbers, just like how the numbers pop. It just, you know, feels. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get into Final Fantasy XIV. But that's just a... not just because I don't like the beginning of the game, that's also a reason. But it is also the aesthetics. I don't think the aesthetics have anything for me, honestly. Tap targeting makes me love World of Warcraft so much, but I've gotten used to games without it too. Yeah, I mean, there are... I mean... wait, that's still a little loud right now, isn't it? There is... usually when people talk about combat in MMORPGs, they would not necessarily say tap targeting is a good one. They would probably call out like New World or Belek Desert Online.
That's the last of them.
But I think World of Warcraft is a big outlier in that regard, that I would say, yeah, it's probably top 3 in my opinion for combat systems. Because... I mean, maybe it's just nostalgia, or a lot of it, but... I would say that most of you who would start playing World of Warcraft right now and get into the hang of a Fury Warrior, you would enjoy that too. I miss New World's resource gathering system all the time. Oh, well, me too, man. I love that so much. The sound design was so good. Oh, I missed that. It is basically the only reason, not the only, but that reason alone is enough for me to be enticed to try New World again. It was so good. Remember when you were cutting down trees? Just the sound the tree made? Oh, that was so good.
Thank you for that. Now, let me do my part.
Let me do my part. Hey, look guys, we survived the panic attack, by the way. Nice, right? Still feel like ass, but it's better. Add in 2 minutes, guys. Wait, let me fast travel back and... wait, that was it, right? Yes. And then I have to read some things that I missed. Cutting trees, copying RuneScape, scratching red. True. True. Supergun, yeah, I want to get, he says, I want to get into Final Fantasy XIV, but that I have to do the story. Didn't you want to play the Final Fantasy storyline? I seem to remember that you wanted to get into that. Yeah, I started Final Fantasy XIV twice. I think I have like 30 hours in the game, tops. Maybe 40. Hated it both times after I was tired after 20 hours or so. And I just quit. I would probably keep going if I would actually like the aesthetics. But I don't. Yeah, really, I think I stopped at 270 hours for New World. But yeah. Best gathering system in all of MMORPGs ever so far, in my opinion. Yeah, Susie, I understand. The first MMORPG you play is basically always the one that you hold dearest. If you guys haven't played it and you're tired of ESO, I would recommend you to check out Lord of the Rings Online, by the way. It's a bit aged in many aspects, but if you like the Lord of the Rings lore and all that, and you are good at decelerating, if you are able to not have the go-go or the wait, it's the og mentality, and you just take your time with it, it's really, really good. Was Masaru's first max level in New World on launch? I was about to say something, but it took too long, and the joke wouldn't have landed anymore. Hey Fredo, how's it going? Fetch quest. I started it 3 times. Every time at second primal, I stop because I feel like it gives me fetch quests just too long to prolong the story for no reason. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I caught up with everyone. Fredo, do you sense something different with the music today? This music in my Elder Scrolls Online? What the fuck? Hey, and Fredo, you also missed the panic attack. Damn.
The Order say that the Mages Guild is just a fancy book club. A club with some very dangerous books, if you ask me.
Okay, Bastion. Thanks for your input. But I'd say it's rather fetching. Okay. Was that the 10 daily quests, or is it... I think it's the 10 one, right? Yep. Oof. Okay. Guys, I learned from the from Spantifical's stream. Wait, we can do shout out. If you don't know Spantifical, she had shout outs. Spantifical. I think that's right. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Not exclamation marks, but slash. Shout out, Spantifical. There we go. I learned from her stream that there's apparently furnishing plans for fishing in Solstice and also for hyacinth or water plants rather. So I guess we can do that. The coffee woman. Why is it coffee woman? She has actually been in the stream yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think so, yeah. You take anxiety meds. I mean, my antidepressants are supposedly also helping against that, yeah. How were they called? Wait. Yeah, it's probably a different word in English, though. In German, it's Escitalopram. Yes. Can you see that? Wait. Is it sharp? I think so. Yeah, they are antidepressants, so it's an SSRI, but they're also supposed to help against fear. And they do, actually. They make it a little better. I don't have the highest dose yet, so I could go for a higher one, but... Do you guys have that in the States too, that you have, like, Braille on your meds? Holy City. Huh. Feels. Yeah, Fredo, I had a panic attack. Basically, first time ever on stream. Cool, huh? Interesting, I have to take a few things, unfortunately. Against anxiety, because when I was talking about my psychiatrist, she was like, yeah, it's not too much in there that you can do, and how about escitalopram? I don't know what the English word is, though. It's so weird that meds have different names in different languages. Oh. Okay, I have to go to Orteum briefly to get to get 10 report with Bastion. Dang, sorry to hear that. Ah, it's fine, Fredo. It had to happen eventually. But thanks. Thanks. Yeah, super gonna get it. I get it. I take a mood stabilizer, antidepressant, then 2 different kinds of anxiety pills. I love life, basically. I wish meds would do that. If there would be a medication that would shorten my life for 10 years, but I would be constantly happy, I would take it in absolutely no hesitation whatsoever. Okay? Absolutely, I would chuck that shit. Let me take it deep, you know? Cocaine? Yeah, no, I don't think that is like a long-term solution. I don't think that is, yeah. Heroin? Oh, yeah, that's a long-term resolution, alright. We saw with Kurt Cobain how that turns out. And basically every musician who went into the Club of 27. Club of 27? What's it called in English? 27 Club? I don't know. Oops. Wait, no. What did I mean to do? I mean fishing, yeah, but... doesn't matter. Pictures of me in... Fredo, actually, you came like 5... Wait, what? Where are we? I've never been teleported here before. Okay, yeah, Fredo, you came like 3 minutes after we met an NPC with no shoes on and muddy feet. And that was part of the reason why I didn't help him.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Bastion, stop saying that. It's not true. Liar. Muddy feet, yeah, right? SMH my head, brother. I guess that's better than a muddy butt. It depends on what the mud consists out of, right? If the mud is not you know, not really mud. That's kinda, you know. Right after that, I say that, Supergun's like, okay, I'm gonna get a snack. Okay, buddy, enjoy. Doom, doom, doom. Also, you know, there is this thing where people say, like, to eat ass, and I'm not entirely sure what that means. Because I was always in the assumption that eating ass is just like, you know, like, nibbling on the ass cheeks. But I feel like it's not just that. And so, once I, you know, figured out that it's not really just nibbling on the butt cheek, I was like, wait, what? Is that a thing? Why is it so big? Like, am I in a minority here, or is this not that common? You know? I don't know. My brain is broken. Thank God, 2000 born in 2006 actually means adult nowadays. It's pretty damn common. Is it? I've never done that. Also, I don't really know why I would. I mean, don't get me wrong, no kink shame or anything like that, but I don't really understand what I would gain from it. Also, it must kind of suck for the person receiving it, because you have to clean yourself like a lot. And that seems, I mean, you should always be clean, don't get me wrong, but it's not about you, lamer. Yeah, that's what I also, true. I was about to get there, yeah. Well, do you really have to? My barbare says it feels good. I've never met a girl, or woman rather, damn, okay.
Right behind
A
you,
woman,
partner.
okay, that specifically requested this. Maybe it's a United States thing. Maybe it's something that you guys over there like doing. Supergun comes back after getting a snack. Guys, what's the topic? I want to discuss. Let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. It's gonna come up organically.
What do you think you'll make with
Okay, Susie, please. The stage is yours. Please set a stage where this comes up organically. Is it like a first date thing? So you're like in the at the coffee place, right? You look into each other's eyes and you feel like, oh, it's tingling, it's tingling. There it is. Ha, go. It's yours. Yeah, Pano, I'm sorry. Okay, it's like you're having sex and it just happens. Ah, that's anticlimactic now. Do you talk about kissing beforehand? That depends actually. I do ask for consent, yeah. You don't do it with a plan? Wait, you don't have lists for that? We in Germany, no cap obviously, every good German has his list of things that have to be, that's basically a to-do list for every intercourse you have with a man or a woman, or neither, you know, a human. It's like a whiteboard, and next to my bed there's a whiteboard, and we put all the stuff on there, and then you can wipe it off once we've done it. You know? That's how it's done in Germany. I don't know about the United States. Seems kind of odd that you do it differently.
That should come in handy.
Lamer, maybe you should experience it. Like, receiving or giving? I guess, like, in my mind, receiving it, I would, like, start giggling because it would tickle. Because when my ex-girlfriend was messing with my butt cheeks, it was so tickly, you know? And she liked it when I did it on her, but it wasn't tickly for her. And when she did it on me, I was like, Do you women have, like, less nerves in your ass? Or am I just, like, ticklish? Surely it must be that women are physically different. Okay, that's a very interesting progression of the stream today. First, we start Lamer having a panic attack. Has to almost throw up, sweaty hands, all that stuff. Then, Pentecost. Holiday, then nostalgia, World of Warcraft, and then eating ass. You get everything here. Khajiit kings are especially acute around the booty due to the hair. The gender butthole sensitivity discrepancy. Yeah, why is nobody making a paper about that? I would read that. No, but for real, it was super tickly. At some point, I had some decent booty too, right? And she was playing with it too because she liked that. And I wanted to allow her, but it was always so fucking tickly, and I couldn't, you know? I couldn't. So that was very sad. So you guys actually telling me right now you don't have a whiteboard next to your bed where you write the plans for the planned intercourse? And next you're telling me that you don't plan the intercourse. Don't tell me you don't have a plan for the week when, at what day and what time of day, and for how long you have sex. That would blow my mind, honestly. There's actually Elder Scrolls lore on all the sex practices of all the races. Oof. So you were giggling? Yeah, kind of. A little bit. Look it up, very informative. Some people actually do plan that. It's weird. Yeah, there can be reasons for when you want to plan that. I think I'm wrong. I usually wear my VR headset with my to-do list on the screen while having sex. That's efficiency, guys. That's efficiency. That is efficiency. When you're out there hustling with the Sigma grind set and she wants the D, ugh. Don't you hate it when that happens?
That should come in handy.
Ugh. Yeah, Susie, that's what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, look. Let's just cut to the chase here and go to the next voice shrine. Oop. No, exactly the wrong one. There we go. It's understandable to plan, although some would argue that it detracts from the spontaneity. Spontaneity? Is that a word, really? The consent fun continuum is a tricky thing to balance in the beginning. I think, for my ex-girlfriend and I, at the end it was also more stiff, because we both had libido issues due to depression and medication, because if you don't know, SSRIs actually kill your drive pretty effectively. So we had that kind of planning where we both wanted to get into the mood, but we weren't really just yet, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever experienced that. But like when both want to be horny but aren't, it can feel a little like planning, you know? This one. Okay, today we learned Fredo eats ass, and people in the United States eat ass. I don't know how common it is in Germany. I have not look, had quite a lot of encounters, right? I mean, most or some of you might know that it was my coping mechanism. So I have slept with, I think, 60 women, something like that. So a lot of cope, obviously. Never once did it come up. Never once. Okay. Must be American thing. Oh my god, Lamer, that's a lot. Yeah, actually probably even more, but I've never done it actually. What? Fredo, you come in here boasting with your knowledge and then you're not eating ass? Yeah, Susie, I don't want to be like boasting with it. That's why I have never mentioned it before, because I don't think it is a boast. But I used to be, you know, I used to be a fuckboy, guys. I really did. And the funny thing is that those 50 or 60, that was all within 3 years. Or 4. Yes!
Let's ride.
Yeah. I do remember you saying you were a fuckboy. Yeah, it was all the way in the beginning of my streaming thingy, right? A fanboy about what? Not a fanboy, a fuckboy. Close enough. I was technically a fanboy about sex. I guess you could call it that. Was that when your OnlyFans was actually... No, actually, my time was over with that when we did the OnlyFans thing. Teach me your ways, master. Oh, I'm rusty though. But there's a few things that you can do, yeah. Consent is always important. Consent is always number one. So you like repented? Nah, I don't have anything to repent for. Everything was consensual, everything was fine. It was not necessarily healthy for me, but it's part of my history. There's nothing to repent for. Neither men or women have to repent for the amount of sexual partners they have. And if somebody wants to explain to you that they have to, then just fuck them. Not literally, but nobody gets to tell you how many sexual partners you should have and shouldn't. It's your decision. As long as everything is consensual, it's your business, not theirs. So, okay, Supergun, listen. Charisma is bigger than looks. So, look, I'm not super ugly with my glasses, I am, but I've never been like a supermodel or anything. I'm small. I'm 5'8", that's 170 meters tall. So I wasn't exactly the kind of Tinder fuckboy, right? But charisma does basically everything. Humor, charisma, slight touch. Usually you get an idea if somebody likes you, if you like touch them on the shoulder and you see how they react. When the person flinches back or is displeased with that, then you don't ever do that again. And you already have an idea, okay, today is not gonna be the night, okay? But it's such a strong indication that when you touch someone's shoulder and read how they react to that, you already know if they want or don't. And that sounds a bit weird, but it is actually true. Okay, this is very random, but I'm so jealous of your mining customized action. Are we talking about ESO or my other mining? My drilling. I hate to admit it, but alcohol is a huge thing. Alcohol is just like easy mode, basically. I mean, if someone is interested in you and they are a little tipsy and you're not like the first human to ever grace this planet Earth, then it's done, basically. But you also have to like realize who you are meeting and what the person you are meeting with is in for. So if you're in for someone who would like to get to know you slowly and would like to ideally have a romantic relationship with someone in their life, pushing them into having sex with you is not a nice thing. It's morally not okay to do that. So you should have an idea, ideally, you should have an idea what the person is all about. So that's things that you can do beforehand if you like online dating. You can, without directly asking, get an idea of what they're in for. Which gives you a better idea of what they would like to engage in. I'm engaged, I already won. Yeah, well, you have already won. It's also like, this is past me, right? I don't do that anymore. I'm also not interested in that anymore. I'm married, still taking notes. This is all past, right? I just want to... It doesn't concern me whatsoever anymore. I don't want that life back. I don't miss it. It was a nice time. In many ways. In many ways it wasn't. What else? I think you have to really nail the charisma and the humor thing. Like, this touching someone's shoulder and the reaction of... Obviously, don't touch any people who already gave you the idea that they don't want to have anything to do with you. Don't touch them on their thigh. That can be... what's the word in English? It's not directly assault, but it's like overstepping boundaries. So don't do that. Look them into the eyes, but don't like stare. Don't look them into the eyes for like 5 seconds and wait. That's creepy. But look them into the... Okay, it was easier for me because my eyes have been always fucking amazing, so that was basically my capital, my eyes, my charisma and my humor. That was it. So look them into the eyes and see how they react to that, and give them a bit of a smirk and a smile. And in the way they react to you, you can also tell if they like you or if they don't like you. Flex, but okay. Look, I have to work with what I have. I know my eyes are amazing. I will not call out that I'm a tall person because obviously I'm a fucking hobbit, alright? So obviously I have to focus on the things that I think are good about me. You know? Smile creepily. Eyes, thighs, and highs. Yeah, basically. I don't know, I inspected Cat Pen's ears and that won him over. Nice. Also show interest. Show interest and don't like when you show interest, don't be like, what's your hobby? I mean, you can ask that, but your questions can't be that plain. You always have to go into a deeper level. Because if you ask him, what's your job, what's your hobby, where do you live, have you ever lived before? No, you have to go into an emotional part. So when somebody talks to you about their hobby, you can obviously already see, okay, they really feel amazing about that. Then you lean into the emotion that the person expresses right now. So if a person expresses sadness, you can, for instance, say, I mean, when they're crying, you don't ask them how you're feeling because that's kind of obvious, but ask them how they feel about certain things. How they make them think. Make them ask questions that make them think, but it has to be a gradual process. You can't go into a first date and be like, you know, you think what Nietzsche said was kind of right or nah? That's not how you start, okay? But you have to get a feeling of a natural progression of a conversation that starts kind of shallow. And if you realize with that person you can't go beyond shallow, then that was usually a case for me where I lost, because that was my strength. But the gradual process should be, it should go, thematically, it should always go deeper. So you always have to connect with someone emotional, even if it's just the first or second date. It doesn't have to be romantically, but you have to make someone understand that you do care and that you are interested. Obviously, you shouldn't fake it, because that would, you know, that's kind of fuckboy mentality, but, you know. Just use ChatGPT and you'll be fine. How do you feel about sleeping in my bed next to me? Smile creepily, staring into her soul. Exactly what I was. Exactly what I said. That's just exactly what I said, yeah. Are you listening? Lamer's advice on getting laid. You asked, okay? You asked. You guys asked. I'm just answering. Supergun was like, tell me your secrets. And I was like, okay, I've been there, done that. Pass it on. When I was in Supergun's age, I was in the middle of this. You could say I was deeply engaged with the subject. I took a deep dive.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Now I'm sweating, not because of panic attack, but I'm laughing. Or you can do what I did, not recommended. I met my fiance on a Minecraft server. I love that, actually, I love that. I used to, I got to know a girl, a woman back then in World of Warcraft, when Warlords of Draenor. And we sent each other nudes. But she was living somewhere completely else in Germany, so we never really met. But we sent each other nudes, so I guess World of Warcraft works too, I suppose. I was literally thinking that in my head, why isn't that a thing we can spend? Because it is on my soundboard. Yeah, I actually, I think I stopped counting at 50. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be super honest with you. Probably around, like, it was total like 60, I guess. Probably around 30, I shouldn't have. You know, make of that what you will. Where is Sharpest Knight? Yeah, I'm having Bastion because he needs levels and rap. How many of their names do you remember? I mean, like 3 years ago, I would have probably made it to like 70%. Now it's like 20. I don't know. Does someone ever of you ever had post-nut regret? Anyone? Not post-nut clarity, but post-nut regret. I did. Yeah, that's a thing for sure. Yeah, I agree. I hated that. Because I never was able to gauge if, you know. I mean, nowadays I don't have it anymore, but I used to. Ever since I quit drinking, basically, I don't have it anymore. Which kind of makes sense. I think, wait, let me think. Ever since I quit drinking, which was almost 4.5 years ago, I slept with 1, 2, 3. Three people. I think. No, 4. 4. And one of these I shouldn't have. And 2 of these were my long-term relationships, and 1 was a fling. But before that, in a time period of 4.5 years, I had like 50, 52, 55. What was your go-to drink? Well, I'm German. Beer. Beer. You can't include yourself. Did you only go one by one, or were there 3? I never had a threesome, actually. I never did. No. I never had. So in short, you say we should drink a lot. No, I don't say that, but I'm saying it makes a lot of things easier. Know your limits with drinking. Generally, I would recommend you to not drink at all. But, you know.
That should come in handy.
Drugs make things even easier. Yeah, you should have sex on weed. That's amazing. That is really nice. When my ex-girlfriend and I had this like libido thingy with the meds and all that. It's not just libido, but when you take antidepressants, you actually feel less too. As a male, at least. I don't know how it is for women. But it's actually, the sensation is a lot less. Which is, it has an upside that you can just basically go for forever. But it's also like you're less, you know, stimulated and less interested. But with weed, if you really like, if you take it well, and you really get into a place where you can calm down, that was really nice suddenly again. So maybe that's, I mean, arguably smoking weed is better than drinking alcohol, guys. You know, so if you have to take drugs, better smoke weed than drink alcohol. Damn, I will never get ever sponsored with anyone ever. Shit. Wait. Sex while opening crates. I don't even know who I should have sex with. I don't have anybody. I'm not with my ex-girlfriend anymore. I'm not on any online dating platforms. Nor do I feel the need to do so. You know? I have drank maybe 5 to 7 times in my entire life, says Fredo. Yeah, but Fredo, you're also a marathon runner, right? Last time was a mess, so I don't think I'm going down that rabbit hole again. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. I usually don't. I can't take weed really well. So I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. The only issue I'm still having is, well, smokes. But other than that, I'm basically straight edge. Escorts easy? Nah. Nah. When I was 18, I was my first and only time ever with a prostitute. And I'm gonna be honest, I paid for 30 minutes. I think 25 minutes or so, we just talked. Because there was a bit of a misunderstanding and I was with somebody that I didn't really find attractive, so I was like, okay, let's just talk. That was a bit unfortunate. I was just curious. I was like, okay, I have to do it once in my life and then never again, and I never did after that. So yeah. Not gonna do that ever again. Mainly because I don't want to support that sort of thing, because you can never really, I mean, there's multiple factors that I don't think it is reasonable or advised to do so, because oftentimes you don't know if the people are actually doing it voluntarily, and second, it just doesn't feel right for me. How does that happen? You didn't pick who you wanted? Yeah, I did, but there was a misunderstanding. I agreed to something that I just misunderstood, and then another woman came in that
The weird tree is
I was not really, you know, into. Well, Fredo, that is something only a United States guy can say. Because I think therapy for Hungary, I don't know for Hungary, but in Germany it's basically, well, it's within the insurance. I never paid for my therapy. I was in therapy for a total of 120 hours plus stationary. Never paid a dime. Oh, I'm showing my Americanism, yeah. Fredo, your Americanism is showing. Usually Americanism is like... My freedom! America! Fuck yeah! Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. Coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah! Or something like that. That didn't reset, did it? Oh, wait, did it?
What do you think you'll make with that?
You, $100 a visit? Wait, Susie, I thought you are insured.
Let's ride.
What do you pay insurance for when you have to pay 110 bucks for a therapy session? For one! I did not pay anything ever. Okay, maybe I pay like 5 or 10 bucks for my meds. But they usually cost like 180 euro, and I only have to pay 10. Mind you, by the way, mind you, I'm living in a country that I have many issues with, but I'm ill for the last 6 years. I'm unemployed for 6 years. I mean, I kinda am right now, but walk with me. 6 years that I am getting social security, that I'm allowed to live in this apartment. I can get food. I have internet, I have power, I'm safe. I had therapy for 3 years, for like 120 hours. I'm getting my meds. I don't have debt. All of this. I don't have debt. Okay? So, the state paid this for me. I am unable to be employed for 6 years now. I'm allowed to live because of the system we have. And for everything that I spout about Germany and how much I hate a lot of things, I have to say, God damn it, I'm fucking happy that I'm here and not somewhere else. Yeah, and Susie, not even that. All this pro-family stuff, or a pro-life stuff, it's just full of garbage anyway. It's about controlling women. That's it. It's about controlling women. That's it, basically. They don't care about family. They just want to control women. Because if you really care about the lives, you care about the women too, and you care about the life that you can reasonably give a baby. But they don't. They just want to control women, that's it. Yeah, exactly. This whole fucking pro-life bullshit is just... Where's the support? If you're really pro-life, have support for women that have gotten a baby that they didn't want or that was not planned. But there's nothing like that. It's just, here, look, have the baby because we force you to, and then we just leave you in the fucking gutter. Your fucking country is so fucking shit. Sorry. No offense against you guys. Nothing personal. They're trying to make it to where ERs can't give medical abortions, yeah. Which in my experience, I would have literally died if I didn't have that option. Yeah. they take that, they make that sacrifice, quote unquote. If women die, so be it. All for the agenda. All for the fucking agenda. Because of their little fucking power trips. God, man. Medically necessary, yeah. I got it, I got it. Okay, guys, happier. No. Look, maybe the United States are shit, but look at this guy. Not this guy. Come on. No, Bastion, fuck off. Nobody wants to talk to you. Look at him. This is healing for the soul, guys. Wait for it. He will catch a fly, I promise. Maybe he's shy again? Wait, let's pretend we look away. And you guys? I finished a new ESO story and I really liked it. It was probably my favorite to come out. Oh really? I didn't have the time just yet. He has performance anxiety. Wait, I'm actually not looking. No, nobody's looking, little guy. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Wish we could fucking pet the pets, man. Them. There we go. Yes, you did well. Any more questions, guys, about my frivolous early 20s?
What did I miss?
Shoot. I don't mind talking about this. It's part of me. You know. Part of history nowadays. Not proud of it. Not boasting with it. But open with it, you know. I guess boasting would sound a bit different. Is the music over? Oh, wow. Okay, Elven Forest is over. Let's go with... Elven Forest 2 hours now. Let's go. No, okay, let's go with... Grizzly Hills. Oh, that's Fields too. I don't know if Noctak is still around. Ah, yeah, okay, you rushed some things. I get it, okay. I feel like ever since we had the USA rant, nobody's talking anymore. No! Yeah, Phoenix, you said already. Are there any plans? Fantasy Bard Mix goes crazy with ESO gameplay, just saying. Yeah, maybe we'll do that the other day. Nah, man, we agree. US sucks. Yeah. I know that you guys do, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to kill the conversation. Well, it's a bit stressful right now, Grizzly Hills, right? Let's go with how about Barrens? Yeah, Barrens is good. Barrens. 2 hours? No, 1 hour is fine. There we go. With a South African visa, Russia is the best option, sadly. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if I would really, you know, would like to do that. Damn, we are really not dodging any political things today, do we? Oh man. Be right back, guys. 1 sec. Also, I'm a bit disappointed in Mira that we had the little Froggo and she wasn't coming back into chat, just spamming 75 A's in chat and then left again. That's kind of uncharacteristic for her, so that's a bit sad. I know it said fishing stream, we didn't even do any fishing. I'm sorry. Okay, and also guys, I know I said, you remember how we talked about McDonald's the other day? I got weak. First time in like, what, 3 or 4 years? I paid 16 bucks for something that I would have paid 5 4 years ago. What did you get? I just got 5 quarter pounders because I didn't see it fit to pay any more. They are $2.99. They used to be $1.5? Yeah, they are tiny. How big are... I mean, they must be the same size for you in the United States, right? Wait. I mean, that's how tiny they are. You have them like this too, don't you? 5 for 1 meal? Oh yeah, yeah, they used to be €1, and I got 5 for them back in the day for $5. Ours are bigger? Wait, that's not your quarter pounder? Your quarter pounder's bigger, really? I mean, I got 5 of these. Really? Your regular quarter pounder, like the smallest burger you can get at McDonald's, is bigger than ours. Okay. Okay.
This is a great area for harvesting.
I love that guy so much. Not him, but him. Look at the thick cheeks. Thick. Okay, Tales of Tribute time, guys. Let's go. Why is nobody playing? Oh, it's already 2 seconds in, man. Holy crap, burger from McDonald's. No way I eat this. Yeah, it's like the first time ever since like 3 or 4 years. Like I said, they still taste the same like they used to. Grey Wardens. I've heard them before. Yo. Of course it's a crow picker. Actually, South Africa, a friend of mine has been there for a vacation. It's a regime picker, of course. Why did I know that? We're not getting tilted today, guys. We're not getting mad. And a friend of mine has visited South Africa, and she said she wants a loggia there, which I think is kind of reasonable. So I always joke about, look, when my YouTube career goes north, you know, then I will rent a loggia in South Africa, and we can all go there as our secondary residence. Imagine being such a loser that you, in round 3, you pick Regine, patron. Lol. But remember, the lamer is gonna be quiet. It's gonna be not tilted today. Okay. Lamer's gonna be very... Yeah, Supergun, actually the sex talk got me so horny that I went into Tales of Tribute to, you know, release some of that sexual energy. Short answer, very. Yeah, oh look, that's what I meant to ask. Supergun, in Hungary, how's the insurance system working there? Do you have to pay for therapy, or is there also some insurance systems, a system that you could just apply for therapy and you wouldn't have to pay? This? Man, I really want to play World of Warcraft right now. I really want to play World of Warcraft right now. Included in insurance? Nice. Okay, so you have that system too. I think it's mostly a European... I mean, look, most modern democracies have it. Right? Most. You know? It would basically be all if it wouldn't be for one country. I'm sorry, guys. Oh no, look, they have to discard 3 cards. Oh no. How did that happen? That's so sad. Oh, what a shame for them. What was that move by them? I don't understand them. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Okay, cool. Good for me. Good night, brother. I get 4. Shit. One short. Okay, damn. It's not looking good for them. Okay, Susie, enjoy. What political stuff have we not talked about yet, or therapy stuff? Anyone have some ideas? Yeah, shoot. I'm ready for basically most things, I would say. It's 2 degrees? What, it's that cold in South Africa right now? Really? Really? What is your favorite meal? Good question, guys. What's your favorite meal? What is your favorite meal? Also, am I winning this or am I winning this? Oh, yeah. Man, stupid Chikorita. Mine is Soul, for nostalgia. Look, Fredo, I know you just meant to say like the short form for solely, but as a feet hater, you should stay away from saying mine is Soul. For nostalgia reasons. Oh, now I made that. I made the piggy. I made the piggy. Oh no, I did the piggy. Bolognese? What's bolognese? You mean like spaghetti bolognese? South Africa gets very cold, but not a lot of snow. I haven't seen it once. Oh, interesting. In Germany, it's summer, and for us, it's today was like I think 23 degrees Celsius or so. No, it gets really warm in Germany. What we also sometimes get snow. Wait, did we get snow this year? I'm actually not sure. I don't think we got snow this year. I mean, we got it, but it wasn't like laying on... it didn't really stood on the ground, really. How do you say Rinderrouladen in English? I don't know. Well, Rinder is... not cattle, but... What is it again? It's not pork. Beef. Beef something. I guess, yeah, thanks, Fredo. I guess you can just Google it, you know? Just Google. I use dict.cc for my translations usually. So maybe that helps. No. Let's give him one of these. And then power. Isn't it also satisfying for you guys when the regime picker gets destroyed? Because for me it does. It gives me great satisfaction. All of them. Oh, look at this. We're gonna give him 2. Look at that now. Oh, better than 6. Better than 6. Another random question: vape or cigarettes? Well, preferably none, but for me, I tried this vape once once it came because it was allegedly less hard on the lungs, and I never really knew when to stop smoking, so I never really got a hold of it. I like the whole process of rolling a cigarette and smoking it all the way to the end, so you have a beginning and an end, you know. So for me, it has to be regular cigarettes, but preferably I would not smoke at all if I, you know. I did edibles twice and it was actually pretty amazing. Oh, I had edibles with my mom and my brother once. It was like a birthday thing where... Oh, what? You conceded? Oh, poor regime picker. I'm so sad now. Damn, I'm so petty.
You want the truth? The thing I hate most about cheese is that it does terrible things to my digestion.
Who said I want the truth? Bastion. I did not ask. This guy, however, I would listen to. Look at him. Okay. Oh yeah, so the story goes that we had the edibles, and we had this sort of slight effect, and I was like, okay, if I have that sort of effect, I can eat another. What I didn't know was that there is a delayed second effect. So I was completely overdosing it. All of us have been like dead. I was seeing colors that don't exist. I had amazing ideas for board games. Unfortunately, I forgot all of them. So that was sad. I would have probably been a millionaire by now if I would have wrote that down, but I didn't. And the clock ticking sound made also not like tick, tick, tick. It had different pitches to it. It was like tick, 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 tick. It was very, you know, it's a very typical edible experience. Yeah. Ever since then, I'm very cautious. I mean, I don't think I have ever had edibles after that. But, you know. I was actually like, I was actually getting this rapid heartbeat. And I was afraid that I get a heart attack. And I was also nauseous. In my absolutely high state, I was still smart enough to lay down and get myself into a position that if I were to throw up, I would actually not suffocate or asphyxiate because of my own vomit. So I guess I still had that smartness. I didn't have to throw up in the end, but wasn't very pleasant experience. Gonna buy some tomorrow. Okay. I don't recommend that. Don't say the lamer would endorse drugs, okay? I don't. Just putting that out there. I must say, ever since I quit drinking, I have that weird prejudice towards people who do, which is not fair, really. But I always, sometimes, maybe it's also like envy or jealousy, where I'm like, I have to go through this world completely sober at all times. You guys who don't, fuck you. Maybe that's the sentiment behind this, but I always had this weird prejudice and judgment in my initial reaction when somebody talked about drinking, which is not fine. It's kind of obnoxious to be that kind of guy, but it was what it was. I have tried leveling with the master rates I had. You were right. Alchemy and provisioning are not the best. You mean in terms of gold paid? I'm glad that it works out. That it did work out, and I actually provided correct information. I never had weed. I have a headache from the smoke of the six. I don't really drink. Just rarely and never until I get drunk. The only addiction I had is with cola. I drink a lot of that too. When you quit drinking cola, Supergun, was it also that you have been constantly tired for the first week or so? Because you have been so accustomed to the sugar that once you don't have that amount of sugar anymore, you are literally not functioning properly?
What do you think you'll make with that?
Last time I really drank, I got alcohol poisoning and tried to act sober in front of my parents. That was like last year. That was like the first time I ever smoked a cigarette. No, wait, actually when I first drank something, I also went home and just immediately went for a nap so I can sleep it out. I tried to hide my first cigarette, but that's hiding smoking is basically impossible for someone who doesn't smoke. Welcome back, Mugtag. I didn't know you were leaving because you missed kind of a lot of the conversation that we had. Drinking barely interests me oddly. Yeah, me neither nowadays. Okay, Fredo, drive safe. And thank you, my friend. Drive safe, man. I'm a bit disappointed that you actually drive and you don't sprint home, because that's kind of what I expected from you. But you know, sometimes you think you know the people, but Miss a lot, eh? Yeah, we talked about eating ass, we talked about therapy, we talked about my sexual past. You missed tips that Supergun wanted to get people laid. I shared my tips that I used back in the day. I ride my bike. Okay. I take it back. I didn't expect that, honestly. I mean, Phoenix, last year that made you 18 years of age, and that's the legal age of drinking in South Africa too, right? Biking is a good non-impact way to get to work. Yeah, that makes sense. I always hate cycling. Unfortunately. Wait, I have another idea for music that is a bit more upbeat. World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria Tavern. Oh, yeah. It's only 11 minutes. Isn't there a longer one? I mean, I guess we go with the 11 minutes for now. Oh, we can go Alliance Taverns after this. Legal age is 18, yeah. I mean, in Germany you can drink when you're 16, but softer alcohol and the hard stuff you can get when you're 18. Yep, Supergun, I feel that vibe.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Noctec? Thoughts on Mist of Pandaria? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Most kids here start drinking at like 12 and keep it from the parents till around 18. Damn. Yeah, you shouldn't drink when you're 12, guys. I'm guessing most of you are at least 13 and a half. But still, I'm saying it. Thumbs up? Yeah. That's a bit old, loud. Phoenix, you always use the channel points when they don't make sense. You're just randomly picking some channel point redeems. Also, sexual past? Huh? I need to learn more. Well, you shouldn't have left the stream then. I have points and I want to use them. Maybe you should wait when it something actually makes sense. Dum 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 dum.
Right behind you,
Why is that still so loud? This is better. Like when? Well, the crickets are when I make one of my amazing jokes. That's usually when Supergun uses it. A TTS point reward? I mean, there kinda is one that you could abuse. But so far you guys didn't. This is the best one. Did I miss one?
Nice. True, but still.
Also, you guys could subscribe more and use the TTS function there, you know? It exists. donations and bits also have TTS activated. So if you were to like donate 100 bits, which is €1, there is also the TTS function activated. You know? You won't speak German, I tried it yesterday. True, but still is... ja, das stimmt, aber trotzdem. You happy now? We would probably say, ja, aber trotzdem. Oder, ja, aber weiß nicht. Something like this. Cringe, greedy streamer, cringe. It usually works though. Oftentimes it works. Any tips on the Tales of Tribute achievement to get the Captain Kerline house guest, the fragments don't drop? Sean Beck, look, I talked about this yesterday actually. This is the worst fucking achievement in the entire game, brother. Hey Leon FTP, free to play ESO, thank you for the follow, my friend. It's the absolute worst. Look, I feel you, brother or sister, or neither. Wait, what's it called again? What did you say? How's it called? I forget. But we find it. It's an Necrom, I think. Yeah, Memories of the Spirit. Look, I am at 4 out of 10. I have played Tales for more than 100 hours. This achievement is absolutely insane. So I don't have any tips, sadly. I got it from the white coffers, I got it from the gold coffers.
Etseregi paisai pokakers pokok pokokon pokolt hegi paisai pokakers pokot, myra pokokon pokolt paisai pokakers pokok pokokon pokolt as pokok pokolo paisai pokakers pokok paisai pocket.
It doesn't work with the language that I don't speak, you know? That Hungarian? Okay, Phoenix, sleep well, my friend. And thank you for tuning in, my friend. How am I supposed to tell you what that means when I don't speak the language? I can assume what it says. Egypt is edgy. A little bit of cock and more cock. Edgy, a little bit of cock. Admire a cock. A little bit cock. A pickled cock. It's a Hungarian tongue twister. Yeah, but I can't translate that. Eguser, Egi, Piki, Pichi, Pokachos, Pokok, Pokakon, Pekolt, Egi, Pichi, Pochakos, Pokot. Mire a Pochakon, Pekolt, Pichi, Pokakos, Pochok, Pokakon, Pekolte, Ash, Pokak, Pekolo, Pichi, Pokakos, Pochok, Pichi, Pokat. I have no idea how to pronounce Hungarian. I have no idea. I will just continue to grind it and pray the ad some other way to get them. Thanks. Yeah, look, I am convinced this is the worst achievement that you can work towards. I just realized I skimmed right past you saying eating ass earlier. Yeah, W, but only on guys. I mean, what? I mean, if you want to eat ass on guys, I don't care. All within your, you know, I don't care if you eat ass on anyone, as long as it's consensual. Okay, Tails. I did something. I allowed Noctag's message. Just saying. For future references. Supergun did one thing with his mod powers. Chat. Ugh, it's that one. I wish the tavern. Oh! Shit, I should have. Wait, I have to record this. I need that for a video tomorrow. I didn't get one though. Still. That's fine. Why do they put sky shots on the edge of mountains? To mess with you. To mess with you. Only, that's the only reason. Okay, Noctag, what is the best theme in World of Warcraft aside from Invincible, the Wrath of the Lich King, main theme, and Elven Forest? What do we have? I go with Lalu. Ah yeah, Noctag, yeah, what Supergun says, try blocking, that actually helps. Okay, I play Crow then. Son of a... Why do we always get regime pickers, guys? When I am on stream, why is everybody and their fucking mom picking regime? Done Morrow? Okay. Do we have... No. Okay, I think now the song is over. Wait. Let's go with Alliance Taverns. Oh yeah, Alliance Taverns is good. Oh, feels. Oh, I want back! I want back! Oh, it's my turn. Oops. Ah, oh, that was so nice. Not a worry in the fucking world. How do we play? And now we have to play for that, obviously. And Noctag, have you been Horde or Alliance? I mean, I started in 2009, I started with Alliance, but ever since, I don't know, 2014 or so, I've been Horde. Horde only. Come on, the other Lalu card, that would be splendid. Yeah, maybe, later. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. Ba-da-da-da. Dum, dum. Please keep. But it's actually also not too bad. Mostly Alliance, but I do love me some Blood Elves. Well, yeah. Legit, I was mostly Alliance, practically every race, and every Horde character was a male Blood Elf. Fucking normie. Supergun, you asking me or Noctag? I played in at the release of Dragonflight for 2 months or so that should be 2022. I like what I like, okay? No judgment. Noctag says 8 to 9 months ago. Wait, War Within released like last year, right? So you basically played patch 11.0, but not 11.1. They made this whole ass warband stuff, which makes it old friendlier. Yeah, I think that's kind of neat. I didn't even hate Shadowlands as much as all the other people did. You know? I know that sounds crazy. I know. Yeah, I played it for about 2 to 3 months. I played launch and like 2 weeks of the following patch. 2 weeks of the following patch. Okay, so 11.1 for like 2 weeks and then you quit. Look, he has to. Look who has to discard all their cards. I'm normal, I swear, I pinky promise. I'm actually not completely mental. Gremlin mode, yeah, true. I'm sorry. If you play Hearthstone music, you get better draws. Oh, imagine, that would be splendid. Can I get a Regina? What? Nah. The problem is though, I don't connect basically anything with Hearthstone music because I haven't played Hearthstone. So But yeah, the toxicity in World of Warcraft is a thing. You can't really say anything against that because it's just true. You know, it's just true. So... Okay, we still lost. Well, unfortunate.
That should come in handy.
Yeah, playing ESO alone is so nice about ESO is that you can just play basically any content for yourself. Oh, damn, I took the wrong way. Also, it has way less of this whole... Damn, look at that. 4 cornflowers. Gee. Couldn't this be a Columbine? Oh, well. Also, it doesn't have a lot of this go, go, go mentality. You know, and that's really nice. Did you just call me little buddy? What? You sound like that kind of guy on Reddit who thinks they owed me in an argument by just insulting me. So, what the fuck, brother? I tell you, I never ate ass! I don't know how that's related, but... Kind of worse than before. Why not just depriving yourself now? I don't know. I never... Well, I'm not gonna repeat that. It's your fault that you haven't been around for the stream. You know. Tough luck.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzos. Sis! Zos!
Anything useful?
Damn, my streamer hates me. You started with little buddy. I'm just shooting back. Why do you guys feel so surprised when I actually shoot back? There was actually a lot worse stuff going through my head that I didn't say. He hates everyone equally. That's not true, Supergun. I hate you more than the rest, actually. You specifically kind of suck. If you wouldn't like try to provoke me all the time, I would actually kind of like you probably. But you keep shitting on me. No, Nocturne, I actually prefer Mr. Teeny Cock. That's my... Why did I pay for that? Why did I pay for that? What the fuck, game? I'm been getting scammed here. Oh my god.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Any reason you prefer that? No reason in particular. Too bad Fredo is on his commute right now, but he would be like, yeah, same! My cork is not the longest, but in turn it's also very thin. That works better in German. What's up with Knockpack today? Lush Columbine? Satch. Yeah, Supergun, I saw that. A lot of handheld stuff coming out now. The Switch 2 also has been apparently scalped to death, so nobody can get it. Wouldn't you like to know? Not really, honestly. Don't really care. But nice try. Eh? You started, okay, Noctag? You started. I would never provoke you guys and shit-talk you without having any reason to do so. You started the shit-talk, you get it back. How does it taste, eh? Don't think I can just eat all your shit-talk all the time. Hi Lamer, I got sunsick at work from the heat back home, thank the almighty. I don't know if I should congratulate you for that, because it seems like a serious medical thing. But it seems amazing that you don't have to work anymore. Now I'm going to emotionally manipulate you by crying, okay? Joke's on you, I'm actually a psychopath. So I can feign empathy. Oh, I hope... we will see if maybe the whole stream gets copyrighted. Could be, because we're not playing World of Warcraft technically, so that makes sense. Speaking of which, are the streams working? Seems fine. Seems fine. So you finally acknowledge. What do you mean? According to you, I am a psychopath. Oh, our stream is dead today, guys. Our stream is very dead, but that's fine.
What do you think you'll make with that?
The second the drops are over, stream's dead. Dead. Okay. Tails. Only because of Supergun. But Hayden, honestly, I hope you are feeling okay and are not doing terribly and just cope with humor. You know. I'm a VTuber after all. There are like 50 jokes that I could make that would be mean, but I don't want to go that way, so I don't. By the way, Noctech, do you feel like sharing how much you paid for that model? Because you made it sound like on stream that it was very expensive. The meaner the better? Nah. I feel like there's this, you know, there's this tipping point where it can be so mean that I like banter and I like some shit talking, but I think sometimes it gets too bad. And I don't like that. That's an alchemy survey in Solstice. Where are they all? There's one? One. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 4. Who did this? 5. Where's 6? Okay, there's one large columbine though. So 1.
This is a great area for harvesting.
2. 3. 4. Wait, I was at 5, wasn't I? Where was the 5th? Who made these? No, that was there's a trip. Where the fuck is number 5 and number 6? Who came up with these? Actually, what the fuck? Who made these? They are really bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. They're all the way up here? Okay, that's 5. I'm still missing 1 though. But I got 2 large color mine, that's fine. Okay, I'm missing 1. Don't know where that is. What the fuck? Holy shit, that's shit. Pelham? Wait. I paid 130 bucks for the base model and the animations. The hair colors each were 20 bucks and the head was 20 bucks. Hair colors for 20 bucks? What? That seems unreasonable. Same one made these days would be about 400. Damn, that's a lot. Damn, okay. Interesting. The real David. I know that guy too, I think. Oh, they have to do new animations for just a different color. In my head, it's just like in Paint, where you just fill a different color and be done. You know? Also, maybe they have just been scamming you. That would be funny. Right, for all I know, that's all it is, and they just scam. It sounds like it, kind of, doesn't it? Yeah, I would think so too. I don't know how you would have to reanimate stuff. I mean, you can just use the same animation if you need a different file or whatnot, and then just change the color. I do it in for video editing. I do it all the time. I use the same thing. I just copy it and then just do it slightly different. So why would I? It's a bit fishy. It's a bit fishy. Shit. Give me that. As with all things, if it was so easy, people would do it themselves instead of paying. That's a fair point too, yeah. That's fair. Starshot. That's by the way coming from the same person who got like 50 furnishing plans in day 1 for update 46. Ooh, that's GG. Ah, Starshot, I'm just fucking with you, you know that, right? I hope. Brother, you don't want to know what I've been getting since then. Has the luck run out, or did it just continue? Because my luck didn't come back. I got like 35 antiquities sorted, and I think I got 4 in total. I think I've gotten 5. What the why is your luck so good? I'm offended. How dare you? My brother in Christ, man. Time for me to be right back. Okay, Noctag, take care. Guys, we have to talk about something extremely interesting. I've been waiting for all that. All that time, so we can finally get something interesting to talk about again. Ah, damn, finally he's gone. No, I don't have anything, sorry. It was meant to be a chill and relaxing, down-to-earth, other nice adjectives stream to begin with. So no hyper lamer today. Very sorry. Okay, that's actually okay. I think that should be GG, guys. Now we wait for Noctag. I mean, do you have a subject that you would like to talk about? That you would like to share with the group today, Supergun? I mean, Starsha, don't get me wrong. It's amazing that you have made so much gold through this. I've just learned today that apparently you can get good stuff from fishing too. So maybe if you are bored with Antiquity, go fishing in Solstice. There can be motif plants in there too. And in the water hyacinths and Nirnroot, so the water plants basically, there can also be furniture. Not plants, but furniture itself can be in there. So it's kind of neat. I can't. It's a great stream, topics as always so random. Yeah, but that's what you get to expect from a lamer stream, right? Kind of. I'm not great with coming up with topics, I just like to join in. See, that's exactly what you need to learn if you want to pick up people. You need to be good at that. Okay, will we find the last plant? Wait, I had 2 actually, so I should probably find the last one. Fuck off. Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh, I did. You are supposed to see that? It's not even shiny. Okay, we got all 6.
That should come in handy.
I think if I turn on herbs and flowers now, they should be visible for me here. Okay, now since I got all of them once, so I don't have that problem anymore. I really just need them to launch another Vengeance campaign for Cyrodiil. Yeah, you should probably not check out Cyrodiil right now, because I think everything is broken right now. But I can already go my fishing build. I mean, I'm not gonna stream for extremely much longer, guys, but I can still do some fishing, you know? Maybe we get lucky.
Don't listen to you.
Don't listen to me. Safe build before we do anything. There we go. No! I made a mistake! Oh, no! I hate my life! No, I don't, but... I wanted to save in this. Okay. Fine. Well, 5 more hours is not much. No, my mental health will just collapse when we do that. Hey, I pick first, so I win. Easy. If they pick something annoying, I pick Crow. They pick Crow themselves. Okay, fine. I can live with that. Yeah. Phew. I mean... Okay, question to Tales of Tribute players. If you're on my situation right now, what do you pick first? This or Crow? The custom seizure or the Crow? What do you pick first? Let me know in the chat. I think the Halalu is slightly better. They don't even pick... What? What are they doing? What are... I pick Crow. Box for me. I mean, I just got handed a freebie. It's GG. That's GG, guys. I'm calling it now. That's a GG. What are they doing? That is such a grave mistake. That is such a grave mistake. Holy crap. Holy shit. Okay. It's GG now. What is that supposed to achieve? What are they doing? I never pick Crow cards, but I'm not very good at this game, so don't listen to me. At Crick, Crow is super overpowered. Yeah, it's easy mode. I don't pick it usually, unless my opponent picks something super annoying, then I will. But it's super overpowered, trust me. It really is. Okay, one more, and then we go with something else. I always lose when I pick Crow cards. Yeah, well, because maybe your opponent snowballs. It can backfire quite a lot. So if you don't get the Crow cards, but your opponent does... Look, if you are 2 rounds into a Tales of Tribute match, your opponent has like 2 Crow cards already and you got none, it's GG. In 90% of the cases, it is GG. Okay? So, you know? They don't play well right now. They make many mistakes. It's so bad that you can basically make one mistake at the beginning of the match and you're dead. You know? I could sacrifice it, but I mean, they can use this. Let's risk it. Yeah, Crow is super overpowered. So when you turn first in Tales of Tribute, so here's an advice, Crick. If you like to play the game but you suck at it, if it's your turn first, Halalu and Crow both are insanely strong. If you get, like, for now, I get this one, and I basically have already snowballed. It's basically over already. I mean, they have more prestige, don't get me wrong, right? But that will change. Trust me, that will change. The only downside is that I have so many single coins right now, so that's a bit annoying. I could sacrifice one. I mean, they don't have any agent cards, so it is actually reasonable to sacrifice this. Yeah, but Supergun, that's also a reasonable thing to assume. If you like replace cards Wait, that was a mistake. If you replace cards and you can't... Ah, damn it. You can't afford to buy the cards that can come after this, then it is actually true that you make it better for your opponent. So that's why you sometimes have this stalemate where all cards in the tavern are too expensive, nobody wants to replace something. And so both players just keep converting their cards here. Yeah, Supergun, you explained that right after you did this. And I realized, yeah, you're right. You're right. Made complete sense. So, for instance, if I were to, like, next draw get all of these 4 I have, and this one, that would... GG. But it's already GG. I know it doesn't look like it, but trust me, trust me. Look, watch the game, you will see. You will see. That's a bit unfortunate. That was a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. And now, if they go for Crow now, it's actually too late. Because if they play Crow now, they will not get to a snowball in time. They will buy it, but it will not be good for them anymore. So what I would do in this instance right now, I would probably go for Tithe rather and do something with the patrons instead of buying this. Because at this point of the game, they should know that it's too late to go for it. They still do. It's not the worst thing you can do, but it is too late. It is too late. So let me buy that, so they can't just destroy. Okay. I'm getting kinda unlucky with the cards though, I must say. I got all of my Crow cards very individually, so that sucks. But sometimes it do be like that, you know? Sometimes it'll be like it. And I also can't draw because I have only one single power card, so that kind of sucks right now. And if I get this... I mean, I can't draw anyway because we don't have thingy, you know. So let me buy that only for the purpose of basically sacrificing it. Come on, give me 2 Crow cards and we're good. 2 Crow cards and we're good. I get so unlucky right now. I get so unlucky. It's so unreasonable. It's so unreasonable. Man. Fucking hell. Give me that. And let's sacrifice it. Don't really need it anymore. It served its purpose. Oh my god! They are winning! Against Crow! What the fuck? How? It never happens! It's not supposed to happen! What in the fucking world is this? Oh, God almighty, brother. What is happening? You jinxed it? Yeah, I did. I did. It's true. I did. My God. And I get one singular one again. Two, please. Please two. Please two. Please two. Please two. Yoy, yoy, yoy. Ay, 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 ay. How are we losing with crow cards, guys? I do not understand. That's not supposed to happen. What the fuck? Eh. It was supposed to be over. I mean, come on, game. What are you doing to me? What? And also, I'm one prestige short. What the fuck? How unlucky can I be? They made 3 grave mistakes and they still win. 3 massive mistakes. They still win. How? That was... I got basically every turn. I got unlucky. I mean, I got lucky because they made some extremely grave mistakes, but how did I lose this? It's harder to lose. You have to be... It's statistically less likely to lose this with the crow cards I had to lose this. I just needed my crow cards once. I would have won easily. But of course, when I play against someone, they have like 1,000,000 single coins and 2 crow cards. And what do they get? Of course, they get 3 crow cards on their hand, despite the fact only having like 2. I don't know how they do that, but it happens. What the fuck? It's not supposed to happen. Ah. You can't make this up, man. Welcome back, Noctac. That is so stupid. I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. Yeah, I did jinx it, I know. But like in 99% of the time, you're alright. You have crow cards, you win. I've played this game a lot, I know this.
What do you think you'll make with that?
But the 1%, yeah, true. Only died from a hacker, stream sniper, bad game mechanic, yeah, or lag, or... You know? Something. Did it still not respawn? I hate the surveys in Solstice already. A lot. Oh, it did. You can't even quickly check what is here because they are all so terribly placed. Is there a Columbine? I don't know. Let's check all the fucking different... You know what? I don't care. Tales of Tribute is not chess, it's a game of chance. Yeah. That's true, Robert. Unfortunately. There's still from time to time people coming. Now it's also just skill, there's no luck in there. And I'm like, dude, did you even play the game? Once? No, you can counter everything. No, you can't. You just can't. A game can be over within 2 rounds. The game that you just saw, that was the off chance. That was like the 1% that I don't win this. Did I miss one? I'm not sure. I think I got all 6, right? Presumably. Hi. To arms! Hey Dex, good morning. Skill when I win, luck when I lose. No, I know. I would agree, but actually I usually know when I'm lucky. Wait, does Votans work just yet? Not this one, wait. There we go, yes. What's with my mini-map? What's my mini-map doing? Look at my mini-map. Man, what's with my game? I don't know what's happening. It's not going away. Okay, fine. Mini. Long boy. Is that now because I... Wait. Oh, okay, now it fixed it. It's normal again. Oh, and it's buggy again. Wait. Something's wrong with my... I think it's with Votan. Wait, let me... If I turn off... This one? Nope, still buggy. Okay, I don't know what is causing this. Maybe this? Nope, okay. I don't know how it broke, but it did. So no minimap for you. I mean, nothing really changes for you because you don't see it anyway, but so, you know. I guess we have to do it the old school way then. Here? Your add-on went on holiday and just straight out left? Yeah, it's just... out of the screen, basically.
I am a drag, a hard-shelled storm caller.
And I am an
Okay, cool for you guys.
I am...
Did I miss a message? Not really, no. Okay. Okay, no fishing spots. Also, I noticed that Senera calls Dex Derry, and I call him Dex. I swear Dex must have a huge identity crisis. Let's see if the add-on works. Would be nice. Would make things easier for me, because then I don't have to pay attention and I just hear a sound. Yes, it works. Nice. And I can read chat. Ah, how splendid. I will call Dex Big D from now. I guess that works. 3 names. I mean, Dex, do you have some way that you prefer to be addressed as? Because maybe if you enjoy Derry more, then I have to relearn. But for me, it's like Dex goes well easier over the lips, doesn't it? How you doing, Big D? I'm Sanira from wish.com on her Discord. Okay. Yeah, Twitch didn't allow me to raid her yesterday. That was odd. Very much oddness. So in Solstice you can get these fishing containers, or like pouches that you can find from fishing, which can contain furnishing plants. I learned that from the Spentifical stream. I prefer Dex. All my friends and guildies call me Dex. Okay. It's like Summerside, you can get motifs there. I don't know about motifs, but furnishing plants definitely. I have to work on a video tomorrow, guys. I wrote the keynotes earlier today. I was really feeling like ass today, so I was barely getting enough energy together to get the crate opening from yesterday out, and the rest I was just like deadging. Then I had my nap. After that I felt a little better. Oh, that's over with. Okay. One over there. Oh, we have to collect our water hyacinths too, because they can have furniture too. But of course not for the lamer, because lamer's account is a shadow account. Always gets unlucky. Wait, are they conjuring a Soul Reaper? No, they aren't. I wonder if that's also true for the water nodes.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Doing okay-ish? Oh, well, at least not shit. Yeah, I would rate my experience with the life currently, like in school grades, it would probably be a D. You know, barely gets the job done, but it's not really good. I wish my minimap would be working. Oh, is there? No, okay. I guess we take the water nodes. Maybe there's something out of these two. What?
Oh, I hate paddleheads. Help me!
No, you're good. What? How? Why am I not allowed to fish? Hello? Hello? I have to... Very close for that one, okay. Yeah, also, whenever I say Dex, I always think of Dexter. And then I have this big, handsome guy in my head who murders people. It kind of sticks with me, kind of. No fishing pouch yet, though. The TV show, yes, yeah, exactly. Okay, we got the same rare fish twice now. Big? I don't remember him being that tall. No, I meant like more in a muscular, very masculine physique, you know? We got the 3 times now? Cool. Why do I have Bastion with me? He's just... We can fix that. One sec. Let's see what Miri has to say. We hadn't had Miri out in a while.
It'll be good to get away from the family a bit.
Oh, it's been a while, Miri. Come on, give me one of these pouches. Pretty, please. Ooh. Oh, we got the rare one. So I think that's... no, we're missing one of the green ones, I think. Wait, I need to check one thing before we keep it going. If someone is still playing for CS right now, because I actually wanted to see the last two maps. Oh, they are... Oh, wow, oh, damn. Oh, no, I'm missing that. Oh, only for you guys. I'm missing the game of my life right now. Whirly, are you still here? Whirly, show yourself, please. What's going on with Falcons and MIBR? Oh, God. Hui, hui, hui. Hey, but that's a good news because then FaZe and 3D Max are still playing after this, so I still have that. Looking forward to it. Nice. I cannot remember the reason why the Amber dislikes fishing. I don't even have Amber, honestly. I only get her once I go for High Isle, which will only happen after I did Solstice. And after that I will do Deadlands, because I think that's what you do after Blackwood, and only then do I do High Isle. High Isle will be the last story that I will do. Before the next story release, basically. Kinda have to get a move on the Solstice thingy, because I have to actually be ready to recommend or not recommend Solstice, because if someone asks me, hey, do you recommend me to get the content pass, I would like to know if the story is any good or not, you know. Yeah, Dex, I'm almost caught up, almost. And, I mean, you guys have been around, but I did enjoy Blackwood. I mean, it wasn't the best thing ever, but it was okay. It was fine. Didn't hate it. But supposedly High Isle is worse, so... So we will see. Probably not gonna be happening on stream. Because in my experience... Whoa. Why did I make my mouse sometimes faster? Because in my experience, you guys don't necessarily want me to... want to have... You enjoy the more energetic lamer more.
Quite a bounty. I'm glad I don't have to carry it.
Oh, Miri, I missed you. You're so sweet. Oh, I still have a survey. Let's see if the jewelry crafting survey is also as bad as the alchemy one in Solstice. Yeah, Dex, I know that they are happening in Solstice too, but I haven't come across one ever since day 1. Maybe day 2, I'm not quite sure. But we have found 2 today in Tamriel, or in the old zones. But Mage's Guild experience I didn't know, because I'm maxed already, so... I did not know that just yet. Is that one? No. Okay.
Nice hole.
Okay, is it close to a way shrine? Oh yeah, that's actually a good survey. Close to a way shrine? Nice. Ah, it's so sad that the alchemy one is so shit. Oh. Nice hole! I always hear that too. Speaking of holes, Dex, you already missed us talking about eating ass. You missed us talking about my sexual past. You missed quite a bit today. Oh, there's one. Nice. Why do you have to go so close nowadays to these holes? You used to be like back there and still be able to cast your fishing pole. Gross sex. Ew. Yeah, true. I will hunt for clips on this phone. Good luck. Good luck. But yeah, we talked about everything, basically. Well, first, the stream started with me having a panic attack. So it took like 15 minutes for me to actually suffer through that. Then, what was after the panic attack, guys? What came after that? Did it go directly to eating ass? No, there was something else. I forget though. No. I don't remember either. Well, at least, well, I don't know what it directly came after this, but then we went to eating ass. Then we got to my sexual past. We talked about therapy, about why the United States sucks, but only briefly. Then we talked about alcohol and drugs. Then we played Tales of Tribute. I only remember I went to get snacks or something, came back and you guys were talking about eating ass. We were even making fun of you when you were getting snacks because Fredo was saying like something muddy ass and I was like saying, yeah, if the mud on the ass is not actual mud but something that has a similar color, then it would be kind of nice. And in that moment, Supergun said, I'm gonna get some snacks, be right back. And then I was making fun of that, but Supergun was already gone, so you didn't catch it. When I reviewed the VOD, it says muted for something. Yeah, that's because we listened to Nirvana. There were different parts of the stream that have been muted because we listened to copyrighted music. That's what happens usually. Wait, music's over. I want. I have an idea. Noctec, how about Garrosh theme? Garrosh Orgrimmar theme. Remember that one? Aww. That's the best Orgrimmar music. Oh, Dex, what do you have for breakfast? Today I got McDonald's for the first time in 4 years or so. It's decent. It's amazing. Banana bread and some peanut butter. Ooh, sounds like a good breakfast. I'd say Darnassus and Silvermoon are pretty nice. See, that's what an Alliance pleb would say. Darnassus doesn't even exist anymore. Huh. There's no honor in this. They will be coming for us now. Sourfang. Sourfang, come back! Was that it? No, I think we're still missing the rare one, right? We still didn't get a single pouch. You're a fake Horde player, so I don't know if you have... What do you mean fake Horde player? I had played Horde longer. Then I played Alliance, and my main wasn't a Blood Elf. At least not all the time. My Fury Warrior was a fucking Orc. My Mage in Legion was a female undead. Who can say that they ever mained a female undead? Huh? Nobody. This is the truest Horde dedication that you can see anywhere on the internet. So you don't get to talk shit about my allegiance. Also, we're just fishing with randomly a dead person in the water. I'm sure that water is amazing. Arguing with this background music is kind of good. Yeah, it's also like very hot. That's part of the Horde. Orgrimmar is the main city, basically, of the Horde. And this music is just... It's just... you know, no other game, or at least no other MMORPG has the music World of Warcraft has. You can't. When you are a main World of Warcraft guy, you come to... Oh, there we go. A Sunport pack. 26,000 gold average right now. Damn. We're gonna open that anyway. When you switch from World of Warcraft to any game, basically, it's always a downgrade in music. And don't get me wrong, the music for Elder Scrolls Online is good, but it is way worse than World of Warcraft in every aspect. I'm sorry to say that, but through the bank. Okay, I can't really say anything about Final Fantasy XIV, but all I say is I played it for 40 hours and there was no music that I found memorable, so I guess that's a... Another one, maybe? No. Can somebody clean up this corpse? Maybe? Hey, look, Frugo. You can snack it. There's an Argonian corpse. Oh, this music's so good. Enjoy. It's so... Ah. That's not even the best part of this one. It's very intense music for fishing though, isn't it? On it, boss. Nom nom nom. Hello. You hit to remove the... Okay. And no offense, but this is almost done for... This is almost done for, Ton Nikita. See, I told you. There could be one here. No, wait, other side. Okay, I think this is the best part of the loop. Wait, let me put it a little... It's not yet, but the whole thing is amazing. So, enjoy. Yeah, Hayden Arcanist is pretty sick. 2 years late to the party though, now I see all the hype. Yeah, Arcanist is pretty strong. ESO needs proximity voice chat. Consoles have that. The consoles have that. Be on PC don't though. Oh yeah, you already said that. Another dead person in the water. He's still looking kind of fresh though. Oh, water hyacinth, maybe? Furniture? I know the music's kind of loud now, but I'm forcing you to enjoy that, okay? I'm forcing you to enjoy that because it's so good. It's one of my favorite tracks. Fishing hole, maybe? Huh. This is always the best part when it shifts. Ooh, another one. The music to fishing. The music to fishing. I told you, riveting gameplay today. Wonderful. Just amazing. Yeah, I mean, look, you guys can't say that. I mean, it's subjective, obviously. So I'm not saying this is objectively true. But I have a hard time imagining someone saying, actually, I like ESO's music better. I mean, it might be a bit too emotionally loaded, the World of Warcraft music. So I would get that criticism. I can see that. Because everything is always so epic. And when everything is epic, nothing is. I get that. If only this song was playing during talking about eating ass. Yeah, true. Would have given it a lot more intensity. Let's see if we get into trouble with copyright stuff. I mean, it would make sense because we're not actually playing World of Warcraft. I mean, I'm basically praising World of Warcraft the whole time only, so, you know. But I love this music and I would like to have it play with you when we do something in the game. The intensity is deserved. You know. Some parts of it feel like some Star Wars music. You're not actually the first to say this, I think. Should be fine, I used to play it regularly on stream and I wouldn't be playing it. Okay. I mean, I also think that it is morally okay. Because that's a whole different story, right? Just because you can doesn't mean it's okay. But I think in this instance it would be fine. Ah, this is the best part. I think all is good. Okay, next fishing hole. Is there one? Should be one here. Could also be not up right now. Very sad. Maybe if we play music like this, I need to have it downloaded so people can actually, like, don't have to ask in chat to see what kind of music we are currently playing. So that could be the missing part of it being morally okay, I suppose. Oh yeah, let's open... Wait. Are you ready, guys? Let's get the music. I like the music, yeah, me too. I'm hunting leads while watching you fish. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, you're still alive! Yay, I still am. I didn't plan to, honestly, but here we are. Let's get the music intense, guys, before we open the algae laden Sunport pack. Imagine they wouldn't have been hunting Bin Laden, but Algae Laden. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I deserved that. Okay, guys. We have to wait for the music. What do we get, guys? I have already seen Spentifical has been opening these, and they are 27,400 gold sale average right now. And she has been opening them, and she got 2 ta out of it. So that converted 27,000 into 24 gold. Right. Profit. Stonks. Yay. Ah, shit. Okay, so 27,000 gold into 7. Last one. Oh no! 27,000 gold into 2.7 gold. Oh god. This is not good. Mega stocks. Guys, never forget, buy high, sell low. Okay. Now we can turn down the music again. Let's switch it up. So, Noctax said the original World of Warcraft theme is the best, and all of you have heard it, so let's go. World of Warcraft theme, vanilla theme. It's pretty short though. Only 2 minutes or so.
Off we go.
Let's just... come on. Hey, my map is working again. How? Wait. And it's broken again. Okay, when I use escape and... okay. When I tap out... also... it was briefly working, now it's broken again. What a shame.
With a little opportunistic harvesting.
Why are there no fishing holes active? Lich King main theme was one of my top favorites. Oh, same. I used to be... there was a point in time where I couldn't listen to this without crying. Actually true. So I deliberately decided not to listen to it because I know I would get extreme feels. And I was just not ready at that time to have that kind of emotion. So I didn't listen to it for quite a while. But yeah, we can put up the Lich King main theme in a sec. I think it's probably one of the best. I mean, what is the logical... chronologically? Yeah, genau, exactly, Dex. I was thinking we have to go with main theme first and then Invincible. I never cried from music until I was like 20, but I was an emotional spread growing up. Yeah, same though. I feel like emotion was something I learned over the years. I used to be very cold too, but nowadays I'm not anymore. I'm glad that I made that development though. It's also something that emotion, or allowing emotions and actually feeling emotion, is also something that you have to learn. Okay, I guess we have to go with the Lich King main theme and after that with Invincible. And that would end the stream probably. Father, is it over? Get good son. No, you can't ruin it like that, Dex. Yeah, I went from like crying 3 times in my life to at least once a week as an adult. Yeah, how things change. Okay, let's go with Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, guys, enjoy. Probably one of the best. This is the add-on that I started. And if you guys have seen the MMORPG essay that I did, that did so terribly, views-wise, it's still a good video, so watch it. There's a lot happening in that video where I talk about that very expansion, basically. I hope the volume is fine like this. This metal clanging in the back is so Warcraft. Right? Stormwind theme is also really good, too. Is that loud enough? The clanging, yeah. There's also this one part in this song that is happening later on. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. We will yet create an emotion within Supergun, despite not really playing World of Warcraft much in his life, that he will feel nostalgic about a game that he never played, really. Dex, how long did you play World of Warcraft? Homo-Nostalgia. Briefly, okay. I just made it to Silver Moon. Oh, okay. Okay. So Noctek and I are the longest players here. Wow, we got the rare one twice now. Got distracted by the jobs? You mean that's Final Fantasy? We're the long boys. Did you get the long boy? I never did, I was too poor. Yeah, I get it, Supergun. It took a long time to convince my mom to let me play World of Warcraft 2. There was like a struggle for like 1 or 2 years. And after this song concludes, tell me again ESO has the same quality. No way.
Hush, Ormendros. Remember, the secret to silent hunting is remaining silent.
What is bro doing? My friend actually debated on buying like $500 in tokens to get it. Yeah, it was expensive, wasn't it? I don't think games realize how much music affects the mood. Extremely, yeah. ESO gotta up their game. I agree. It gets the job done, but it's not memorable. The main theme kinda is, I suppose, but I can, for a lot of regions in World of Warcraft, I just have to listen to the music and I know where I am. I can't do this much really for ESO. Are they waiting for the respawn? Oh, it is here. We are approaching the finale, guys. I hope you're ready. I wasn't for a long time. But nowadays I can still enjoy it again. Fishies? Hello? No fishies. Ah, fishies. Oh, no, it was just waves from that guy. Okay, no fishies. Oh, fishy, yes. The Shadow does 11% increased crit damage? Yeah. That's basically the one that you have to use for Arcanist, I think. That's the meta. It's coming, guys. Oh, it's coming. You feel it. Noctag and I know it. Okay, guys, now this, I don't know how many of you have played World of Warcraft other than the people in chat, but this must be already more memorable than most of the music in ESO, right? I know this one, even though I haven't played much. Yeah, this should tell you something. Not you specifically, Supergun, but in general. In general. It's just... Okay, guys, now we go into the sad part. I'm not sure if you guys are ready for Invincible. Are you? You guys are so dumb. I hate you, but I also love you. Are you guys ready for Invincible?
Nice hole.
But Noctag, I have a question. Why is it called Invincible when you can actually see it? You know why? Damn, it's so quiet now. It's Only me. Oof. I'm ready. Are you sure? Okay, sure. If you guys are ready for Invincible, then let's... For what? What happened? Okay, guys, Invincible. One of the best music pieces ever composed. Supergun, I would never taint my favorite piece of music ever, almost ever, I guess, with my outstanding humor. While we are fishing. What are those? Wonderful, isn't it? I mean, what can you say? What can you say against that? It's just... I don't know, man. It's so good. It's so good. World of Warcraft soundtrack seems to be based on film scores, while ESO is more traditional game music. I can see that, Starshot. I can see that, yeah. I mean... You can't top that, so that's why we just go with... probably something rather unusual in World of Warcraft that I enjoy, but let's turn that down a bit. While we get the achievement. I know Battle for Azeroth has been not received well, but the music, yeah, just a little bit more quiet. Okay, let's see if we can get the fishing achievement out of the way before we end it. Oh, it's once again the foul crab that is hard to come by. Okay, fine. Wait, I have to check the match. Yes, they lost! Yes! Ah, yes, they are so shit. Ah, yeah. No, not. Noctag, it's esports though. It's esports. What is the music that plays when Anduin casts the shield? You mean in the Battle for Azeroth cinematic? That's a good question, I don't know. Yeah, you can overhear it definitely. Counter-Strike 2, Noctag, CS2. And the sports washer Saudi Arabian team just lost. Very surprisingly. And are out of the major. With an abysmal performance. So that makes me extremely happy. That makes me extremely happy. Because they are backed by a government that executes gay people. So I'm super happy right now. Fucking good riddance. Oh, never mind, I lost interest again. Dude, sometimes you're really obnoxious, do you know that? Okay, foul fishing hole, pretty please. I think I just need a one rare fish still. So maybe we can get it. Oh, there we go. Fish. Fishy time. All streamers are obnoxious? Not me though. I'm amazed. Nice sunrise though. Oh wait, it's dawn. Okay. I'm live for way longer than I wanted to. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're amazing. I don't believe anything you say anymore, Noctag. Anything you say from now on forth will be seen through spectacles that have been made with skepticism. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Through the lens of skepticism. That's better. Through the lens of skepticism. There we go. I saved it. Kinda. Rude? Nah. Appropriate. Skepticals? You idiots! Two dumbasses, one thought. Amazing. The skepticals. Let's go. New word founded. Created. Share a single brain cell. Oh, don't downplay yourself, Dex, like that. I think you have plenty more than Noctag has. Okay, I will stop now with being mean. But you started! You started! You started! I mean, I still have... Straight... Yeah, look, I probably even have a few more open. I'm just reading Discord and I hear that. Yeah, we're not even yet. How can you guys be so, hurt with one bullet and I have to endure a bullet storm all the time? I'm getting blasted with shotgun pellets here. It's impossible to dodge. It doesn't kill downright, you know, but Still dangerous. Say something meaner? Nah. Can I please get the last fish? I swear, and I'm not making this up, but the last fish you need for the fishing achievement has it has a decreased chance to drop. This is the third time now that I'm noticing this. This can't be a coincidence. This just can't. I mean, it still can, don't get me wrong, but it's fishy. Streamer is allowed to be bullied, but if you bully your audience, it's against the law. Have you... You know that I'm pretty close to anarchists? I mean, I'm not an anarchist, but I've been hanging with them. So... What do you think about my stance about the law? In many regards. Rules are there to be broken. Oh. Which one are we missing? We're missing sanguine salmon. Okay. Sharknado. Oh no, not Sharknado. Dirty little lawbreaker. Yeah. I even crossed the street when the lights were red. At least twice in my life. But never when children were around. Just want to point that out. Then pay with your blood. Stop right there, criminal scum. That caught me good. Give me the last fishy. Please. Why do I... Yeah, I'm throwing a fit here. I got all three that I already had. Cool. Thanks, game. Totally not rigged. Take low bitrate, my ultimate. Ah, you don't see much low. Back to normal. About now. Cool, four slaughterfish. Please give her the last rare. Man, what a complainer. At least I'm not a loser who's hanging in Twitch chat the whole day, you know? Oh, oops. I know Noctag is right now, it's like... Ah, shit.
Just hanging around.
But I know you. I hate that it lags. I hate that it lags, I'm sorry. Would have been funnier if it didn't. Casual complainer. That's a good one. I take my gift sub back. I didn't pay for it. Wait, you got your sub gifted? You didn't even pay for your subscription on the channel? I paid for my sub on your channel. Okay, this is too much. That's scandalous. I can't believe you've done this. Eh, that was not the one that we needed? I thought... Sanguine Salmon. Eh? How did we not... We got 3 different green rare fish and 1 blue one. That's all 4. Eh? I'm so confused. So we need a green one. Oh, that's a lake. Ah, okay. I'm just confused. Okay, there is a lake one here, and over there is a foul one. What? Let's check that. No, the add-on is wrong. That's lake. That's not foul. That's also lake. How's this a lake? I mean, I guess technically it is, but...
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic
Okay.
harvesting.
Why is the map show as this? That's not true. I've been lied to. Deceived even. SMH my head. I had to make sure you wouldn't be cancelled. Right after I decided to watch you. Had to wait, you know. What did I say on the stream that I could be cancelled? Also, I don't think I'm big enough to be cancelled even. What was my... Guys, that's an that's not foul, that's lake! Stop lying! What was... It is a genuine question. What was my wildest take in your opinion? My wildest take in your opinion this way? I don't think I have any. I'm like, hey, human rights are good. Democracy is fine. I consider gay people as people, you know. Also, you know, women are equal to men. He didn't say that, really? What? Brings out the slander counter. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I mean, if the worst that I ever said was Argonians and Khajiit suck, then I guess I can live with that.
Off we go.
You definitely said all VTubers should die. I definitely heard that. I mean, I didn't say it, but... Wait, I missed the message. Wait. We actually got a foul hole. Yes! Okay, guys, do your thing. Do your thing. It's fine. I won't lie, I started liking creators on YouTube and within weeks they kept getting cancelled. Maybe it's because of you. Have you considered it's your fault, maybe? There we go, Noctac. If you said Argonians suck, I will sub 20 times. You won't. You know it's an unwritten rule to say when you do this and that, I sub, then you actually have to do it. Will it be my fault if you get cancelled then? How am I even supposed to get cancelled? I wouldn't even know what I have to do. Like, the biggest controversy that I could be involved in, that all the data I collected, I lied to you, I didn't actually, I just made it up. I guess that could be the biggest controversy I could be in. Oh, whoops. I cast low bitrate. Take that, viewers. Okay, sorry. Back to normal. Fake YouTuber doesn't do his research. Big if true. Get the ukulele apology video out. We're sorry. Sorry. Like that? The pixels! Can I get please the last... I mean, I have to quit the stream in a few... very soon, actually. Please give it to me before the stream ends. Who's watching today? We have 5 people or 6 people on YouTube? What about Twitch? Did I... No, not yet. Wait. Gip. There we go. You don't have any bait? What? Are you shitting me? That's rare. Why don't you take the crawlers? I have bait. Stop lying, game. And Red Eyes is lurking here. Hey, hi, hi man. 12 people watching on Twitch right now. We have lurkers. Nice. I enjoy. Damn, we have been shit talking so much today. So we have people who have not even been here before, like Red Eyes. It was the first time message, and we're just talking about eating ass. Oof. I'm not watching. Okay. I'm reading your lips. What did they say? I promise you guys, the chance to get the last fish you need is lower. I'm not believing that this is not the case. Wait, did the match start? Oh yeah, it's 1-0, okay guys, we have to end here. I'm sorry. The match started. You are lucky that we have been almost live for 4 hours. Honestly, if I heard someone talking about that, I'd say instantly. Okay, guys. Do we have one more of these to open? Okay, a last algae laden sunport pack. Oof, it could have been worse. Okay, guys. Let's see, who do we raid today? Is there someone online that I know? Skinny Cheeks is online, but he has enough viewers, doesn't he? Someone smaller? Well, I don't know anyone else who's live right now, so... Well, Bent Over was... ban? Lol. Tip summon Sharpest Knight if you have him. I have the passive unlocked already, so I don't need to have him with me for this to work, actually. But yeah, it's a good tip if you haven't maxed it. Oh no, stream end? Yes. Yes, we're raiding... Who do we raid? I don't feel comfortable with raiding somewhere for people that I don't know. You know? Because for all I know, they're assholes. Not that all of them are, but they could be, so... Let me see if I'm following someone that... Wait, Skinny Cheeks is still on a subathon? You kidding me? Well, I guess we don't raid today then, guys. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in today. You should raid a small content creator. Yeah, I mean, we are small too, right? I mean, they should be very happy with it. Okay, let's just take a chance, okay? Let's raid someone with very little views. Low to high. Same category. Preferably someone with a webcam. Stoner friendly chill English. Silent stream, that's boring. Why is nobody of the one viewer guys has a webcam? That's French. I'm guessing you guys don't speak French. What else do we have? We have scrolls and chill. Nah, you need something. That's a rerun. Nobody wants to see a rerun. Yeah, I get the feeling of why some one viewer channels have one viewer. Okay, what was the... Let's take the stoner friendly guy, okay? I don't know that guy. I hope he's okay. The stream doesn't load for me. Wait. Well, what is it me that I don't seem to be able to, you know, rate anyone? Also, like 5 people or so are not even playing Elder Scrolls Online. What is this? I hate rating to people that I don't know. Please have a webcam. Go, look, this guy has a webcam. Ensure your break is long enough. Let's take that guy. But he has a lot of followers already. See why I don't rate randomly, guys? Yeah, he's 1 point. Also military. Ugh, no, we don't want that. Go away. Rate Shroud. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Who cares? Okay. Let me try that one guy again. With the stoner friendly. The video download was cancelled. Please try again. Click here to reload player. The guy doesn't work. Wait, let me check. Yeah, doesn't work. Just... Okay, I just pick random now. So... If we rate someone that I don't particularly like, then I'm sorry. So let's take that guy. He has 1 viewer. So, he should be happy. Say hi from him. Say hi to him from me, okay? Okay, guys. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And be nice to the person we are rating. They have 1 viewer, so nobody's watching other than you guys. So, take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.